Hello and welcome to the Community Kitchen. My name's Charlotte and today I'm going to show you how to coat a sponge cake with buttercream and finish off with a piped buttercream crown. So to start with today, I've got my sponge cake which I've already crumb coated. So it's had its first initial layer of buttercream to keep all those crumbs in and give us a really nice base with which to decorate on top of. I've also, I'm using today a cake turntable and a piece of like silicone matting webbing to help keep my board really well in place. I've got some traditional American style buttercream in here, so it's a half butter to icing sugar mixture, but you can use whatever you like. And I have whatever you like buttercream wise, so you could use Swiss meringue or Italian meringue. And I've also coloured it a little bit with some pink food colouring. So we're going to get cracking with the decoration. So if you watched my video with where I showed you how to crumb coat, this is a really similar method, except we're going to be putting a thicker layer of the buttercream on and scraping less of it off. Okay, so this cake would have had a good 15-20 minutes to chill in the fridge to let that first layer of buttercream harden up a little bit. I'm going to start going with my second layer of buttercream now. So as I did with the first layer, I'm just pasting it on and I'm letting my cake turntable do all the moving. So my palette knife is staying relatively still and it's the cake turntable that is giving the movement. Okay. Now remember, you can go a little bit thicker this time than you did with the crumb coat. Okay, until I just come to where I started. And I can just pull my palette knife around my cake using the cake turntable just to get a nice smooth finish. Okay, on my sponge, and I'm just going to put a little bit on top as well. I'm going to take that to the edges and then I can neaten off those edges by scraping my palette knife around the sides. So I've cleaned off my palette knife and I'm just going to hold it up straight around the top just to neaten off up around the top. Going with this for ages if you like. You could get a jug of boiling water and dip your palette knife in that to get it really hot and you get a really sharp finish on that. Okay, but I'm happy with that. I think that looks nice. Nice and smooth but still a little bit rustic looking. And then I'm just going to go around the top with my piped buttercream now. So I've got some buttercream that I've left plain in a piping bag here with this fitted with a star nozzle. And there's another video if you would like to see the best way to fill a piping bag. And using the palm of my hand, I'm just going to squeeze out some buttercream around the top, and I'm going to pipe some shells around the top to create my crown. So starting with the edge closest to me, my piping bag isn't going to move. My cake board the cake is going to move. I'm not moving. Okay. So I'm going to do a squeeze and stop, squeeze and stop. Squeeze and stop. Okay, squeeze, stop, pull. So it's a squeeze, stop, pull, squeeze, stop, pull. And if you pull as you stop, you get a lovely tail on that buttercream. There we go. So there we go, we've got our sponge cake decorated in buttercream, finished with a piped buttercream crown.